Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Sweet Transit. We are back after a small vacation. Didn't have too much impact for you guys. You still got your videos on a daily basis. I think I missed one day, Monday. Last week we didn't have a video ready for you guys, but we're back now, and we're back at it, kicking ass in the most recent update. So the plan for today, I think, is fairly simple. I teased on a comment as well that I'm looking forward to this episode. So we've done a fair amount of things here. We have up here in Barcelona, we have cotton. If we go even further, we also have some potato farms here. And in the last few episodes, we also added the wheat farms. So all of our population right now has everything delivered to them. So we have fish, we have potatoes, we have clothing, and we have the bread. 4,620 people are living in Barcelona at the time. I'm actually really happy with how this looks. I really like what the developers did with the game by changing the way attractiveness works. It just makes towns way more living. I'm so hyped for this, and we haven't even unlocked everything just yet. We can go way further than this. So yeah, we have a few things that we probably need to look into. Maybe we need to do something with the stone. We do have stone coming in here. As far as I know, there's only one train doing this, so we could just fix this fairly easily, simply taking these guys, just sending out another one. We do have these guys that are working more or less constantly. So that's good. We can't do very much more with that. And next up, of course, is the bricks production. So bricks is usually when the game becomes a little bit harder and you see way higher requirements on personnel. So I think this is the best case for a new city, actually. And where we're gonna need this is past this coal patch. We are going to use that for the bricks production. Over here we have a small patch of clay. So I'm actually gonna do this. That will... oh, it's not what I wanted. There we go. This will show you exactly where we have our clay pits. So we have 5 in a fairly decent square right here. And then we have 1 over here. Other than that, the majority of them are up here as well. We have a few, but I think I'm gonna wait with those until we get further range on our distribution centers, which is one of the most recent changes. So if we look at the warehouse storage capacity, warehouse build range, this should be increasing. I think it is the warehouse build range. Let me double check that. I know there was an update in regards to distribution centers, and that you should be able to actually get further range there. So let me confirm that. Yes, that is absolutely right. So we are actually increasing the distribution centers range by increasing the warehouse build range. I wonder if I can demonstrate that. If we go maybe here, we can click on this guy and we can actually see. So now we can build to here. If we then go here and we upgrade our warehouse range, we should see, I guess 5% is not enough for 1 tile, maybe? Curious. I did expect that to increase the build range, but it didn't. Okay, we're gonna keep an eye on that. The updates does say that it should, so I'm just gonna trust the developer. Well, you live and you learn. So yes, I kind of lost track there. What we are going to do is we are going to build a city. I want to build a city right here somewhere, and I think I'm gonna use that city as like a jump across the river as well. So we'll build like a through point and then a city on each side of it. I think that would be kind of cool. So we'll go something like this. We'll have a village hall in the middle. Something like right here. We just need some stone, which we should have incoming here very shortly. We might actually have to increase our production a little bit soon. That sure is interesting. Yes, now we have what we need, so we should be able to just place down this village hall right here. And I want this to be on the edge, so we're gonna do like a fishing village over here. And that's LIMA. That sounds kind of cool. And then we will have these guys continue around this way and up towards here and into the city, and it's gonna split off up here as well. That should be pretty good. We will then have LIMA go this way. Like that. We will have LIMA go this way. And we will have LIMA go not to the left for now. We will probably build up to the right as well. I was about to say left, or said left, but we are going to go in this direction first, because we have a bunch of this like tarish material. I guess desert is what you would call it. At least this we can make fruitful and fairly good. So we're gonna go right there. We're gonna go right over here with houses. And this is going to be a really, really posh neighborhood. That is the plan. I'm not going to squeeze guys into here in any way. They're gonna have plenty of space. Which is completely opposite to probably what we should be doing here, but I kind of wanna get this functioning. So we now have a bunch of beautification stuff as well. We have some water billies that we need. So we'll build one there. We'll build one. Where is the next one going to go? He is going to go over here somewhere. Okay, so he has to be right there. Okay. Very well. And then we have the small storage, which is going to go over here. Together with... That's not gonna work. Do we have a small space where we can reach that? No, we do not. At what point do we get longer bridges? Do you have that? You do not. Really? Huh. So at what point do we get the better bridges then? I was hoping I would be able to get over here. But that's not going to be a thing with the bridges we're using now. That's too short. Ah, okay. Can we get over somewhere else? This is probably the shortest one we have, and it still doesn't reach fully. Yeah, so we won't be able to build this here. We will build that later on, I guess. But for now, that's not going to be a thing. And then we get some fishing in here. Remember, we want to have this save be almost self-sufficient for every building. So all of them should be able to supply themselves to as large an extent as possible. That is the plan here. Did we get anything new now? We did get a market. So a market we could have right there, or... No, we'll put it right there. That's gonna be fine. Okay, so that gets us access to the beautification stuff. So we're gonna have a park bench on each side like this. That's the plan. Because who wouldn't want to sit down, right? And then we'll do each second one of these. They will have to share toilets. I think that's fine. They won't complain. They won't complain. Stoneworks we're not gonna do here. We're gonna need some brushes. So something like this. Love to see it. I really like how the benches have like roads going from them as well, so it kind of joins together with the road itself. Makes it so much more natural like that. Same thing with like the markets right here. Has the exact same thing. Okay, so we're gonna need something to put the station on. So this will be a half station. I guess that's gonna do. I kind of want it to be here though. Really wish this showed how long the reach would be for the station. Okay, that's actually pretty good range. I can live with that. That's fine. Okay, so the plan here is then to allow these to continue either straight down this way and continue up around this. I think I'm gonna stay away from the actual like dirt path here and go around the coal right here. Maybe even drag it in this way. Yeah, that's probably what we do, and then continue upwards. And then I want one that goes through the city and over these two rivers, preferably by dropping down on here as well. I think there is, yeah, there's plenty of space to do that. That would also be really nice, but that's gonna be a little later, I think. We are, however, gonna make sure that these, don't we have a station that works like this? I thought I made a station last time around, didn't I? Yeah, sure did. So this one should not be here. Let's get rid of those and let's place down a proper two-lane station here. Something like that. That's LIMA 1, yes. And then these guys are gonna go around and out this way. And again, what I'm going to do here is that eventually we're gonna have this one continue straight instead. We have you go here. If you didn't know, you can hold down control. That allows you to specify exactly where the track is gonna end. It'll even do these weird loops to allow you to place it like directly against your own will. Gives you a little bit more control than if you just allow the game itself to control where you're placing your tracks. Small tip for you right there. So the idea is that I'm gonna have these just go straight back out there. Again, using control there to allow myself to do that a little bit better. I'm gonna have these, let's see, these are gonna go up this way. And this is gonna continue up and it's, oh yeah, and then it's gonna all join here. That's perfect. That is perfect. We're actually gonna need this guy a what? Could I do this? Could I go? Really wish there was a shortcut to blueprint mode. Can I go like this pick all of you. Control C that. And then remove everything that is here. Yes. And I should be able to just place this directly on top of here now. Yeah, I'd rather have these matching than anything up there, because that's super easy to control. Let's make sure that these match, and then anything else we can just adjust ourselves. So how has it been? We've been having 2 of them go there, so we want you to be here somewhere. Something like that. Connect these, and then up top there will be some of these that are off, which is fine. We'll just fix that like this. No? Oh my, I just deleted all this. That was not my intention. We'll do it again. Something like that. Delete this. You there and you there, and that allows me to continue this straight. I just don't want like a small hitch right there. So we'll go this way, and it's gonna go past those guys. I would really like to be able to... How does that look if we get... It's just 14 tiles. I wish I could make that larger. Okay, maybe that's an answer. What if I try this? We'll have you guys go here. We'll have some wasted space here, but we won't have the trains slowed down. I'm not sure if I'm actually optimizing this to my own demise a little bit here, or if this will actually be better. Not so sure. But then we'll do it. Then we'll do it. Let's see if that works. So you will go there. This guy is gonna have to go. I have determined that I'm not gonna use any bridges until we unlock steel. Once we unlock steel, I will be using the steel bridges. Up until then, we're gonna try our very best not to have to do that. Which means that we're gonna have to use some clever tricks to get around that. So, you guys should probably get rid of anything that is a signal there. And let's see, incoming, incoming. You guys are both outgoing, delete that. These are incoming. There we go, that's starting to look fairly decent. And this is somewhere we want to split this again. I guess you're fine, you're fine. You don't want more than one X in one of these pathways. That means that you have a block that's actually too big. And you should never be afraid of adding chain signals. Chain signals does not bring you down in any way. It might improve your performance not using as many chain signals, but other than that, it's never a reason not to use a chain signal. So how far is this? We want you guys to go to here. That's 40 tiles. Yeah. Maybe I should be satisfied with 40 tiles here. Really building this way bigger than it has to be. Like right now, we will not even think of making a tile or a train that's 40 tiles long. We're at 22 at this point, and that is like just on the brink of how much we can actually do. So this is coming out, right? Yes, you will join here, and this guy will join here. You're coming in, so you're gonna join this, and you are gonna join this. We are going to have to bring these in as well somehow. So these will come in, and you guys are gonna bring out somehow. Something like that. We're gonna have you guys coming in. We're gonna have you guys coming out. And in here, out here. I really like my right-hand drive, so we're gonna continue with that. And let's see, we're gonna have you, you, and you. That splits this and this block. And then we're gonna have these splitting that block. You are gonna split, no, like that. That splits this block into one. And we're gonna have this splitting this and this into one block. And you, and you, and you splitting almost there. That is unfortunate. I would like to have seen this. No, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that we have a A instead of a cross here. We can go with A. A is fine. Yeah, because they will never be able to occupy the same track anyway. The point where they could pass, but wouldn't. So yeah, that's fine. That's fine. This is fine. This is fine. This we need to split up. So that means that you are split, and then these are going to be split as well, something like that. That guy is separate, you're separate. These are separate. Okay, so I think that's good enough. That's what we're looking for here. And then we'll go tiles between signals. I'm gonna go with 20 here because we're gonna run large trains now. We're up to 22 tile trains, so there's no reason not to do that. It is so exciting to start a new save, man. It's like the best part about new updates. You get to like play around with your new stuff. And you get to play around with stuff and putting it in correctly. We are going to go like this. That should do it. Yes. And this guy is set up. You are set up. Very good. We can then bring these. I'm gonna bring you with 10 tiles in between. Reason for that is when they are going into a station and out of a station, I want to make sure that they can leave as quickly as possible. While on larger tracks like this, I just want them to not slow down necessarily. Okay, how does that look? That looks pretty good. You guys are keeping yourselves busy. I am going to make something very, very similar on the other side here. I'm gonna go like this. We're gonna go and have another row of houses. You will go straight down there. Okay, so there we have a little bit more houses. I have decided to add a row of fern in the middle as well. I think it's looking really good. We are finally getting these yellow icons for the fact that we don't have enough work. That is what I was kind of aiming for here. We want them to suffer, I was about to say. No, we want them to be happy, of course, but a large part of that is making sure that we have enough fish, that we have enough potatoes. All of that stuff just needs to happen. So we're gonna add a little bit more to this guy. We're gonna bring it out this way. And the plan here is fairly easy, fairly simple actually. We're going to go this guy. Boom. We're going to go. Auto should be giving us the potato farm here, right? Doesn't? I kind of felt like it should. There we go. So we'll go with you here, we'll go with you here, 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 and there. That should cover all of them. 5 of these is probably way overkill. But I really want this to work, so... you know, overkill it is. And we probably want to increase the amount of range these guys have, because this was kind of short. I just realized. We do not want to do any of that. We want you to do the same. Grab this, go this way. Something like that. You are also going to continue this way. Really? How much do you actually cover? Plenty, it seems like. So even more potatoes. This is overkill. We don't need this much potatoes right now. Promise you that much. Oh, really? Yeah, we're just not really reaching all the way. There. And once we get the potato farms upgrade, I think we're gonna get the range for them, maybe. Actually, maybe not. We want to go for this guy going forward, so it might not be worth it to go for the range. Let's go for some beautification at least, and for the goods, let's go for cities. I like cities to have a lot of extras in them. That should be fairly okay. So what else do we need to do here? That is potatoes for you guys, right? Yes, correct. And way more potatoes than you are consuming, so that's also good. I guess our next objective here is to start producing clay. That should be fairly simple. We build you build that, build that. Do we have anywhere else where we have one for free? We have one here. Then we're gonna have a distribution center for these guys. So close. Okay. We're gonna build it right here, I guess. Yes. Right there. We're gonna have a road going like this. We actually have the stone roads now as well, if we feel like it. I'm gonna build you out to there because I think I'm gonna put a station right here. And then this guy is eventually going to go all the way down to this once we get another tile of range for the distribution center. That should be a thing. That should be a thing. Anything else that we need to do here? I think that's fine. We'll get the station put in. Oh, that is perfect. It'll go right here. Yeah. That is gold. Perfect. And it's gonna go to here around 2 tiles for the 90-degree angles, remember that. Which should go down here. Yeah, and then join together with everything else around here. Okay, this is actually going to be really fun. I think we're gonna have to expand our stone production soon as well. Which means that we're gonna have to build even more of a city compared to what we have built so far. So we might have 2 new cities dropping in here really fast in not too long time. You're gonna go here. You're gonna go here. You are going to go down to here. Don't really care about the 90-degree angles here. That is fine because they're anyway entering a intersection, so all good there. Yes, clay pit 1. That means that you guys can also have something like this. Magnificent. So that'll cover everything here. All of these are now split into their own sections. We have those going up here. We just need you guys to have your own signals as well. So then let's take you guys, probably. Yes, copy that, change you to go from here. This will be a passenger station then. That makes sense because you would want a passenger station fairly close to town, right? And then we're gonna have a... Where would we put a cargo station here? Almost makes sense to have it on the other side, but I don't think Lima will reach all the way over here. Maybe later on. We'll probably use this station for both at the moment. Go up there and that will just literally circle around there. That seems perfectly fine. Lima 1 to Clay 1. You don't need to change anything on these anymore with the new name changes and everything. It is so intuitive. I just love it. And we're gonna put some trains on here. That guy to you. I think one of them is enough. If I'm not mistaken. I don't think we need this many trains. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times what? 20, 40. That makes 200. These pick up 40 each. So that's 80, 160. That is a little bit more than what we need. Let's let him go. That will be for you. We're also gonna build something over here eventually, is the plan. I might as well just take one of you guys, plunk you down here. Something like that. And then we're gonna have you run out this way. Okay, so it took some finessing, but I think I managed to figure out how to do this as well. So we should have everything split up in their own blocks now. Everything, single one of these intersections. It's a lot harder than you think to do this. And not using blueprints it kind of limits what you can do. It's not that bad, but sometimes it really gets you going, gets your noggin spinning, which is fun. I like it. I like it a lot. So we're gonna have you guys. I don't need these to be very hard to do. These can literally just be the simplest way possible here. This one I want to be able to bring in either direction, so I want them to be able to go left and I want them to be able to go right. And the only way to do that is to cross multiple lines. Eventually we want to use bridges to do this. And I've kind of cheated almost to allow myself to use bridges, except for on these like sloped versions. This guy we're literally gonna have to bring all the way over here or something like that to be able to use bridges, but we're gonna deal with that once we get to it. We'll build the bridge when we get to it, you know? That's how we're gonna do this. Okay, so that is the small station for coal. Somehow I haven't actually built any coal here. Let's get some coal on here. And just to make it easier for myself, eventually we are going to... Can I build all of these? No. We're gonna delete this guy, and I'm just gonna place down a new one. Just makes it so much easier. Gets called coal mine 2 directly. Don't have to worry about that very much. This guy is now running out of coal. That is to be expected. Somehow we don't have any personnel working here. We have 14 people. clay pits right now have 29 people working there, and this guy is still going empty. Anyway, we are going to have to put this guy to use again. We're gonna have it go from Lima to coal mine instead. And we're going to have another train on here. Probably... no, we are not gonna use that. We're gonna use this guy. And here we have what? We have 40 and we have 12, is that correct? Yes. I think so. 13. Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong one. I think this guy is the connected ones, but no, it's this one that we should look at. So we have 13 coal mines. 13 times 4 is what? Quit mathematics on the calculator tells me it's 520. Meaning that if we look at this guy, for example, he should be covering something like that. So I'm not gonna do anything, I'm just gonna let him go. Lima, coal mine, yes. Very good. Okay, so we clearly need more workers here, and I have kind of reached the limit of how far this station can reach. So I added a few more here. What we can do is we can add one row right here, and then we can build upwards as well, but we don't have too much place to build upwards. So I think what we need to do here is actually to start providing a little bit more stuff. So we need the cotton and we need the bread. I would like to see these guys start producing a little bit, which they will when this comes along. We should also see you guys start producing clay, which you are. That's really good to see. So if I now go and get... where is our coal train? It's right here. We're gonna take this, we're gonna copy that, go from this coal mine over here, and it's gonna go to here, and it's gonna go to here. That is not the best way to do that. We're gonna go to the clay pit first, and then we're gonna go to Lima. Yeah, the reason for that is very, very, very simple. If we go directly to Lima, it has to cross the intersections here. If we go down to the clay pit first, it can continue straight down all the way, which is so much better, way better. And these are gonna use the normal large trains that we are usually using here, so we'll go with that. I think one is going to be good enough. I don't think we're gonna need more than one. He'll be in an unfortunate situation here because he will have to go all the way down to here. It'll turn around in Lima and then he'll go back, but that's just the first time when we send him out. As you can see, he will actually go through Lima. That's fine. That's not going to be an issue. We have the clay right here. Should now have the coal up and running anytime now. These guys are running really slow because we're running out of stuff, which is unfortunate. Okay, just watching our coal train come into the first delivery here. It just passed the coal station. Here is the entrance for Lima. It should go just straight through this station. This is not right. Why are you standing around here? Why do you refuse to go on the other route? There we go, that's better. Yeah, it just took us a little bit to recalculate the route there, I guess. That should be fine. We are coming up on the coal station right here. Pull in, let's see if we can fill up instantly. It kind of looks like it. Yeah, we just filled up straight away. And straight away over to the clay station, which should be fixing the majority of the coal issues we're having now. And if we at some point need, we can bring this coal over to the warehouse as well. And that'll do a lot for us. I just messed this up. That should be unload. That's fine, we can survive one run. Luckily it didn't load a bunch of clay. They have changed it now, however, so you should be able to... At least I thought they did that. Ah, you know what? I'm actually wrong. I had to look up the patch notes again. Second time this video. That's not too shabby. But you can't actually clear wagons. You are able to clear passengers. So if we go to a passenger train, when he picks up something here, you'll see that we can actually clear these. That is not possible on a normal train. Interesting. Either way, we are now running a lot more personnel here. Next up, we are going to have to build some more stuff with these guys to bring in more people. We should have 13 each house if we provide both the bread as well as clothes. That's 5 each. You can see over here in Barcelona, for example, where we are doing that. We are able to produce a lot better. But yeah, this is actually looking really good. I am so happy with the way this looks. We have our clay available, we have our bricks available, or bricks are coal available. That is everything that we need to start producing bricks, and that's what we are going to do in the next episode. So I hope you have enjoyed this one. If you did, click that like button. We just struck 400 subscribers on the channel. I'm so happy for that. Thank you so much, everyone. It's like the perfect ending of a vacation, I have to say. So yeah, thank you so much for being here today. I'll see you all in the next one, when we're continuing with the bricks production. Bye bye, everyone.